Okay, this video is supposed to give you an overview of a file called generic macros.bas. This has a number of macros that do things like make a table of contents. If you have a sheet tab, they color links here according to the sheet tab. If you've got some inputs, they color them. It copies things to the right. If you want the details on all of this, we're going to do the details in separate sheets. This is supposed to give you a very brief overview of some of the subsequent videos. Now, this is my third try, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to swear if I have to, and I don't care. Okay, I'm keeping going. To first get this file, why don't we go to View and go to Macros, and let's look at the macros. There's one little macro here already, and you go to File, and you import the file, and on the disk, on the website www.edbodmer.com, you should be able to find this one called generic macros. Now, if you import it, it puts it in a second file, and here's the first thing you have to do is simply run the macro. Okay, now once you have this done, let's just make a couple of these. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, shift alternate equal, there will sum this. I'm gonna press Shift Control 5 to make a decimal, and I'm then gonna go to our add-ins, and we go to the added shortcut keys, and then there's a one called % with decimals, okay? And that's installed. Now, if you press Shift Control C, it will just color the inputs, but it won't color the sum you made. Alternate equal. There are 3 different ways to make the alternate equal. You can press alternate equal here. Whoops. I can't do that. We can press it like that. There's the if we press Shift Spacebar and insert a line, then you can press alternate equal here as well. Enough of that. Now, if you go to the calculation page, the first thing we'll do is this add-ins gets made from the generic macros, and if we want to color the cells from the sheet, all of these cells, I think, so far came from the red sheet. Maybe I should have done this a little bit late, afterwards, but shoot. Okay, you see it colored these inputs because these all came from the other sheet. Now I'm just going to make a little, very quick little model. Control R, not Shift Control R. We make a little thing, and then I'm going to take another number from this file, and that's the last historic year. I'm going to make a little switch that says this is less than or equal to this. And now I can press Shift Control R. That's another macro in the sheet, and then I can take this file, this one, F4 a couple of times, and shade this one down, Control D, Shift Control R. I can make the true falses with added shortcuts. I'll make it true, and then I'll make it false. Or I could have shaded this, Shift Control T, Shift Control F. Shoot, just a minute. Oh, God. I'm going to have to fix my Shift Control D here. Don't worry on the file, it'll be just fine. Then we'll make a calculation that just simply takes this times that. Okay, Shift Control 1, Shift Control R. That's how these kind of things work. And then if you want to go to the table of contents sheet, you just press Table of Contents, run the table of contents, it makes a little macro, tells you what the name is. Why don't we save this as a file called generic macros. This will be on the website, edbodmer.com. And make absolutely sure when you save the macro, save the file, you save it as a macro-enabled workbook. To get rid of, if you want to redo this, just press Control A. That just shades the whole sheet. Control minus gets rid of everything, and then go to Table of Contents, run Table of Contents sheets, and do it again. Control S to save it, and that is it for this video. If I can figure out how to turn the damn thing off. How do I? Oh, shit. How do I turn you off? It doesn't turn off. Ah, I know what I did. Oh, here we go.